Reading and analyzing a balance sheet with financial ratios. Hi, my name is Jamila Rose, a Kura of 3.2 BSBA FM, and here are 5 problems about quick ratio or acid test ratio. Let us now proceed to problem number 1. Calculate the quick ratio of Mabuhay Grocery, a small supermarket chain in Metro Manila. Here are the balance sheet information. Cash and cash equivalents of 5 million pesos, accounts receivable of 8 million pesos, inventory of 4 million pesos, prepaid expenses of 1 million pesos, and current liabilities of 15 million pesos. To get the quick assets, we need cash and cash equivalents plus the accounts receivable. Now, this would be 5 million pesos of cash and cash equivalents plus 8 million pesos of accounts receivable. Next is the current liabilities. These are all the short term obligations due within 1 year. So the current liabilities is given, that is 15 million pesos. To get the quick ratio now, we need to solve for quick assets and divide it by the current liabilities. So 5 million pesos plus 8 million pesos divided by 15 million pesos. That will give us 0.87 as our quick ratio. This means that Mabuhay Grocery's quick ratio is 0.87, which is slightly below the ideal value of 1. This means that for every 1 peso of current liabilities, Mabuhay Grocery has 0.87 pesos of highly liquid assets that can be quickly converted to cash. So while not immediately alarming, it suggests that the company or the grocery uh, might need to consider strategies to improve its liquidity. For problem number 2, Island Dreams has experienced phenomenal growth over the past 2 years, fueled by strong tourist demands for its island escapes. However, rapid expansion has also brought challenges. Inventory of supplies and consumables, these may be food, beverages, spa products, has increased significantly, reaching 70 million pesos, while current liabilities, short-term loans and payables, have also climbed to 80 million pesos. The board of directors has expressed concerns about Island Dream's liquidity and wants to assess its ability to cover short-term obligations with readily available assets. They specifically request an analysis of the quick ratio and potential strategies to improve it. So here are the information. We have cash and cash equivalents of 15 million pesos, accounts receivable of 20 million pesos, inventory of 70 million pesos, mostly consumables, and prepaid expenses of 5 million pesos, and then lastly, current liabilities of 80 million pesos. So now we need to calculate Island Dream's current quick ratio. So again, quick assets is the cash and cash equivalent plus the accounts receivable. That is 15 million pesos of cash and cash equivalents plus the 20 million pesos of accounts receivable. That will give us 35 million pesos of quick assets. Now to get the quick ratio, divide we need to divide quick assets by current liabilities. So the quick assets that we have at the top, 35 million pesos divided by the current liability of 80 million pesos. That will give us a quick ratio of 0.44. Now, Island Dream's quick ratio of 0.44 is significantly lower than the ideal value of 1. Again, this indicates that for every 1 peso of current liabilities, the company has only 0.44 pesos of readily available assets to cover it. So this raises concerns about Island Dream's short-term liquidity. Considering Island's dream situation and likely priorities of a resort business, we need a combination of strategies. So I have here three. The first one is they could prioritize reducing the inventory, focusing on perishable and non essential items. This frees up significant cash without drastically impacting the guest experience. So, number two, they could implement stricter credit control and offer early payment discounts to incentivize a faster receivables collection. This improves cash flow without affecting customers' relationships. Number three is negotiate extended payment terms with key suppliers for non essential goods and services. This provides breathing room without incurring additional debt. Okay, so I have another number four is they could potentially raise additional capital to provide immediate cash and support further growth. Now for problem number three. Aling B, the owner of Aling B Sari Sari store, needs a loan to expand her inventory and upgrade her refrigerator. Now she approaches Bangko Kabayan, a government-run bank, offering microloans to small businesses. However, Bangko Kabayan requires borrowers to maintain a minimum quick ratio of 0.75. Alingbi is unsure whether her current financial situation meets the bank's requirements. So you are her financial advisor and need to help her determine the following. Number one is Alingbi Sari Sari stores, current ratio, and the minimum amount of cash or cash equivalents Alingbi needs to add to her current assets to qualify for the loan. So here are the information that we have: cash and cash equivalents of 20,000 pesos, accounts receivable of 15,000 pesos, inventory of 40,000 pesos, and current liabilities of 50,000 pesos. So we need to calculate Aling B Sari Sari Store's current quick ratio, determine the minimum acceptable current liabilities based on the required quick ratio, and Allenby's existing asset, and then calculate the difference between the required actual current liabilities to determine the minimum additional cash or cash equivalents that she still needs. So let's solve and analyze. We need to calculate Allenby Sari Sari Store's current quick ratio. So again, quick asset. These are cash and cash equivalents plus accounts receivable. So that's 20,000 pesos plus 15,000 pesos, and that will give us 35,000 pesos of quick assets. Now, again, for quick ratio, that is quick assets divided by current liability. So 35,000 pesos divided by the given 50,000 pesos of current liabilities. That will give us 0.70 for the quick ratio. Okay, so number two, we need to determine the minimum acceptable current liabilities. So we need to rearrange the quick ratio formula. Now, the current liabilities is equal to the quick asset divided by the quick ratio. So the minimum acceptable current liabilities is equal to the 35,000 pesos quick assets divided by the 0.75 required quick ratio of the bank. Now that will give us 46,666 pesos and 67 centavos of uh, minimum accepted current liabilities. Number three, we need to calculate the minimum additional cash or cash equivalents needed. So we need the difference between the actual current liabilities of Alingbi Sari Sari Store minus the minimum acceptable current liabilities. So her actual current liability is 50,000 pesos minus the 46,666 pesos and 67 centavos. So the difference is 3,333 pesos and 33 centavos. Therefore, Aling B needs to add at least 3,333 and 33 centavos in cash or cash equivalents to meet the bank's minimum quick ratio and requirement to qualify for the loan. Now we proceed to problem number 4. Kainan ni Juan serves classic Filipino comfort food and has quickly gained loyal customers. Its owner, Anne, wants to expand by renting a larger stall and adding new dishes to the menu. However, she's aware of the importance of maintaining good financial health and wants to ensure her quick ratio remains strong. You are Anne's financial advisor and need to help her determine the minimum amount of additional quick assets Anne needs to raise to comfortably achieve the desired quick ratio of 1.5 after the expansion. She wants to have a 1.5 quick ratio. Here are the information. Current cash and cash equivalents of 50,000 pesos, current accounts receivable of 20,000 pesos, current inventory of 30,000 pesos, current liabilities of 80,000 pesos. So, okay, first of all, we need to get the quick asset that is cash plus accounts receivable. 50,000 pesos in cash plus 20,000 pesos of accounts receivable will give us 70,000 pesos of quick assets. For a quick ratio, we need quick assets and current liabilities. Quick assets divided by current liabilities. 70,000 pesos of quick assets divided by 80,000 pesos of current liabilities will give us 0.875 for the quick ratio. But the desired quick ratio is 1.5. So target quick asset is the desired quick ratio and multiplied by liabilities. So 1.5 times 80,000 pesos of current liabilities will give us 120,000 pesos of target quick assets. Now, to get the additional quick assets that she needs, that is the target quick asset minus the current quick asset. So that's 120, the answer a while ago. Subtract 70,000 pesos. That will give us 50,000 pesos of additional quick assets. This is the minimum amount of additional quick assets that she needs to raise to get a 1.5 quick ratio. Last, for our problem number 5, Nanay Rosa's Sari Sari store has been a cherished part of the local community for years. Growing residential development promises an influx of potential customers. So Nanay Rosa wants to expand her inventory to cater to this new residents but worries about maintaining a healthy financial position. Again, you are Nanay Rosa's financial advisor and need to help her determine the maximum amount of additional inventory Tindahan ni Nanay Rosa can safely purchase while maintaining a minimum quick ratio of 1.25. So here are the information. Current cash and cash equivalents of 30,000 pesos, current accounts receivable of 15,000 pesos, current inventory of 50,000 pesos, and current liabilities of 60,000 pesos. So we need to calculate the Tindahan ni Nanay Rosa's current quick ratio. And then maybe determine the target quick asset needed to maintain the minimum desired ratio at different inventory levels. Okay, let's try for example 60,000 pesos, 70,000 pesos, and 80,000 pesos. So for current quick ratio, that is quick assets, cash plus again accounts receivable. Okay, 30,000 pesos of cash plus 15,000 pesos of accounts receivable will give us 45,000 pesos of quick assets. Now for quick ratio, quick assets divided by current liabilities. So again, 45,000 pesos of quick assets divided by the given 60,000 pesos of current liabilities will give us 0.75 quick ratio. The target quick asset at different inventory levels. Okay, we have a desired quick ratio of 1.25. So for 60,000 peso inventory, that is, we will just multiply the desired quick ratio by the target quick asset. So 1.25 multiplied by 60,000 pesos of target quick asset is 75,000 pesos. 1.25 times 70,000 pesos for 70,000 pesos inventory is equal to 87,500 pesos. And the target quick asset for 80,000 peso inventory would be 1.25 of the desired quick ratio again times 80,000 pesos would be equal to 100,000 pesos. That completes the 5 problems about quick ratio or acid test ratio. Thank you very much for listening.